Before you give up, before you walk away, before you let go of all that you've been praying for, striving for, believing for, pause. Just stop for a moment. Because God has something to say to you right now. You are tired. You are hurting. You feel like you've reached the end. But this is not the end. What you're going through may feel like it's going to break you, but in God's hands, it's going to build you. You're not finished. Your story is not over. And the God who brought you this far has not abandoned you now. You may not see it, but heaven has been watching you. Every tear, every prayer, every sleepless night, every quiet cry. It hasn't gone unnoticed. You've been questioning, God, where are you? Why is this happening? Am I being punished? Is there any point in holding on? God sees. God knows. God cares. And He wants to speak directly to your soul right now. Let Him speak. Let Him remind you of who He is. Let Him lift the weight you've been carrying. Let Him replace your weariness with strength. Let Him breathe life into your fading hope. God is not ignoring you. He's not mad at you. He's not disappointed in your weakness. In fact, your weakness is the very place He wants to move in power. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9 says, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. So when you feel like giving up, it doesn't mean you've failed. It means you've reached a moment where you're finally ready to let God take over. And that's exactly what He wants. You're not here by accident. You didn't stumble onto this message by chance. God has orchestrated this moment, this very second, to speak to you. Because you've been fighting a battle you weren't meant to fight alone. You've been trying to carry a burden too heavy for your hands. And God says, Come to me. Let me carry it. Matthew 11 verses 28 to 30. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. You've tried doing things your way. You've tried fixing it, forcing it, faking strength. But now it's time to surrender. Not because you're weak, but because surrender is where the real strength begins. You see, we think giving up means quitting. But sometimes, giving up is exactly what God needs from us. Giving up control. Giving up fear. Giving up our own limited understanding. So before you give up on life, on love, on healing, on hope, give it to God. All of it. Your pain, your past, your fear, your failures. Give Him your broken dreams. Give Him your confusion. Give Him your sadness, your shame, your silence. He can take it. He wants to take it. And He's ready to carry you through. Isaiah 41 verse 10 says, Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Do you hear that? He will uphold you. He will help you. He will strengthen you. Even when you feel like nothing is changing, God is still moving. Even when the doors seem shut, God is still working behind them. Even when the storm doesn't stop, God is still walking on the water toward you. Remember the disciples? They were in a storm, fighting for their lives. Jesus didn't calm the sea right away. First, He walked on it. He came to them, in the storm, not after it. That's your God. He shows up in the pain. He walks with you in the fire. He doesn't wait for it all to be perfect. He enters the imperfection and reveals His power. So don't believe the lie that God is far away. Don't listen to the voice that says, This is it. You'll never get out of this. God says otherwise. He says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13 verse 5. He says, Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. He says, I am close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34 verse 18. Yes, you are broken. Yes, you are tired. Yes, you are unsure. But you are also chosen. You are seen. You are loved. God is not done with you. This season of darkness? It's not the end. This chapter of pain? It's not the whole book. This breaking point? It's actually your breakthrough point. Because God doesn't waste anything. Not your tears. Not your trials. Not even your mistakes. Everything you've been through is part of a divine design. He is weaving it together, thread by thread, moment by moment, heartache by heartache, into something beautiful. But here's the part we forget: beauty doesn't come before the breaking. Just like a seed must be buried before it grows. Just like gold must go through fire to be refined. Just like a diamond forms under pressure. You too are being shaped. And shaping hurts. Refining stings. But what comes out on the other side is worth it. You are becoming who you were born to be. Don't quit the process. Don't abandon the journey because the path is rough. God's promises are not always fast, but they are always faithful. So when you're tempted to give up, go back to what God already said. He said He would finish the work He started in you. He said no weapon formed against you will prosper. He said when you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. He said He is your shepherd, you shall not want. That means you will make it through. Not because you're strong, but because He is. Not because you have it all together, but because He holds it all together. And right now, He's holding you. Yes, you might feel like you're barely hanging on. But what if God is saying, "You don't have to hold on to me, I'm holding on to you." Your grip might be weak, but His hands never fail. He's never dropped anyone who trusted Him, and He won't start with you. So take one more breath. Say one more prayer. Lift your eyes one more time. Hope one more time. Believe one more time. Because something is coming. A breakthrough. A healing. A new beginning. And it's closer than you think. The enemy wouldn't be attacking you this hard if you weren't close to something powerful. The pressure you feel is proof that something is being birthed. Something sacred. Something eternal. Something beautiful. So before you give up, let God speak life over you. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond repair. You are not forgotten, not forsaken, not a failure. You are His. And He is not finished with you. Let God remind you of who you are. You are loved beyond measure. You are redeemed by the blood of Jesus. You are filled with purpose. You are a child of the Most High. You are more than a conqueror. You are a warrior in the making. God isn't asking you to be perfect. He's asking you to be willing. Willing to trust. Willing to wait. Willing to believe, one more time. Because He's doing something new. Isaiah 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Even when you don't feel it, He's working. Even when you don't see it, He's moving. And in the end, when the dust settles and the pain fades, you'll see that everything you went through wasn't to break you, it was to build you. So before you give up, before you let go of the dream, before you walk away from the calling, before you surrender to the silence, pause. Let God whisper this into your soul. You're not done yet. Not even close. I'm still writing your story, line by line, chapter by chapter, through every high and low. And this moment, though it feels like an ending, is actually the setup for something new. The pain you're feeling right now, I see it. I understand it. But it will not define you. It will not defeat you. It will become part of the testimony I am building in your life. You feel forgotten, but I have carved your name on the palms of my hands. You feel alone, but I have never stepped away, not for a single second. You feel broken, but I specialize in restoring what the world calls shattered. I know you're tired of holding on, but what you don't see is that I'm holding on to you even tighter. When your strength runs out, mine begins. When your faith falters, my promises stand firm. You thought the delay was a denial. You thought the silence meant absence. But I was working all along. In the quiet. In the waiting. In the unseen. I'm still writing your story. The pages you haven't read yet. They're filled with healing. With laughter. With freedom. With miracles you never imagined possible. So don't close the book now. Don't stop at the chapter of pain. Don't let the darkness make you forget the light that's coming. Because your story, it's not over. Not while I'm still holding the pen. And child, listen closely. The best isn't behind you. It's still ahead of you. It's coming. And it's going to be beautiful. So lean in. Don't rush the ending. Don't judge the story while you're still in the middle of the storm. Because storms don't last forever. But what I'm doing in you will. You may feel like you've lost everything. But you haven't lost me. And if you still have me, you still have hope. You see ashes? But I see the foundation for beauty. You see ruin. But I see resurrection. You see failure. But I see a setup for grace to pour in. The enemy wants you to believe it's over. That your value is gone. That your purpose has dried up. But I created you with destiny in your bones. With eternity in your heart. With purpose in your every breath. Even if others walked away, I stayed. Even if you feel forgotten by the world, I have remembered you every moment. I haven't changed my mind about you. Not after the mistakes. Not after the setbacks. Not after the silence. I still choose you. I still love you. I still have more for you. So rise again. Maybe with tears in your eyes. Maybe with trembling hands. But rise. Because this is not where your story ends. The pain you're carrying now will become the power you carry later. The scars will speak of survival. The tears will water a harvest of joy. And when you finally stand on the other side, when you see how I turned it all around, you'll look back and whisper, I almost gave up. But God held me.